What up guys, how you guys doing? I'm Talis and we're back with another how-to slice. In today's how-to slice video, we're gonna be checking out a awesome Valentine's bear. So let's go to the video. So this is the bears on the blanket. As you can see, this is a really cute model for Valentine's Day. Let's take a look at the best print settings to print it. So first off, right here in layer height, we're gonna be leaving this model at 0.2 millimeters. So by printing at 0.2 millimeters, as this is a really big model, we're not gonna be able to see those fine lines of print at 0.2 millimeters. This way, we're gonna get a really good balance between time of print and quality. So this is quite nice. This is a good balance. Going over to vertical shells, we're gonna be leaving at 3. This way, we're gonna get a really rigid model. Going over to infill, we're gonna be increasing to 10% infill pattern with a gyroid infill pattern, so 10% infill density. This way, we're gonna get a really dense model. Feel free to reduce this value. As you can see, this is a really dense model. So you can be reducing this infill to, let's say, 5%. Feel free to do so. But I'm gonna be leaving at 10%. By reducing, you're gonna be saving a little bit of your filament. Right here, the perimeters are gonna make sure that your printer is really well resistant, and right here this is going to change the density. So feel free to be reducing this value to save your filament and print time. Going over to brim, let's analyze if this model really needs brim. So brim is a really nice feature to increase the surface of contact to the build plate. But as you can see, this model's got a solid surface of contact to the build plate, so we do not need to add any brim at all. So we're not going to be adding any brim. Going over to support material, this model is optimized for printing, so we do not need any support material. As for speed, feel free to print this model in your standard print speed. Or use a profile that you may like. You do not need to change any of these values at all. This model does not have any tiny bridges or overhangs, so it's quite easy to print. If you're gonna print it with your standard value that your slicer recommends. Never print faster. It's always better to print slow, so you can guarantee a good cooling, a good quality print, and make sure that your print's not gonna mess up or anything like that. So it's better to print one time slow than trying to print really fast and it failing multiple times. So always print slower if you can. So now let's slice and take a look. So as you can see, we have sliced and it looks quite nice. As you can see, our model is quite dense, so we can be reducing the infill to save some filament, but this way we're gonna get a really dense model. So this looks quite nice. Grab a really nice filament that you have laying around and print this model right now. So the models are ready to print. Make sure to check out stlflix.com for more models like this one, and I'll see you in another one.
I hope you guys enjoy it. Those slicing videos are an initiative from STL Academy, which is the educational project from STL Flix. So if you guys want to learn more about 3D printing, you could check our description and look at STL Academy courses. And don't forget, see you guys at the next slicing.